gold and silver both have started the week on a slight bullish note, you can see, but still I can see both gold and silver struggling at the resistance levels, first at 1924.26 and then 28.30, and at the same time for silver it is 23.20, which is a major hurdle for it to pass. So what to expect today from gold and silver, how to profit, we will see with the help of charts and indicators. Do like, share, subscribe and comment. Your every like, comment and share is a great inspiration, motivation for me, so do like and comment as well. Yes, this is the first update for the day. The next update will be released before the US session. Do watch that also, and hence press the bell icon which keeps you updated. You can also join my free Telegram channel to get the live updates. The link is mentioned in the channel and video description. Let's start first with the hourly charts. Here you can clearly see there is a base getting created for gold, and you can see the delta here and here, almost 28 here and 30 here, while 15 here and 17, 18 here. So yes, the delta remains. It is a gradually a bullish channel in which it is trying to trade. I will be looking forward to, if it stays above 26, then as long as 32 is respected, first resistance is going to be at 32 and next at 34, 36. Very nearby resistances we have, but these are very strong resistance. Remember, after the drop it is just consolidating here in the zone, and this suggests we have to remain a bit cautious. Yes, it is trying to look upwards, but at the same time the possibility for it to drop also exists equally strong. Now if you look at the moving averages, have started to stabilize here. The 20 period moving average now looking upwards, that is a bullish sign on the hourly charts. Stochastic rising from the oversold zone, this is also good sign for the bulls. At the same time, MACD has seen a good wave here and now trying to climb, trying to diverge, possibly can see a little bullishness. Let's be watchful, because see, this crossover has come at a lower levels and hence the possibility for it to rise exists. RSI is also looking upwards. That was on the 3-hour charts. Now let's have a look at the 1-hour chart. On the 1-hour chart, likewise, see, higher bases are getting created, higher highs are getting created here. Consolidation zone here at 1915 levels and here at 1917. With that we can see little retracement. You can see the bullishness getting diminished with every candle. Just let it break beyond 26 levels, 1924, 26. Definitely it's a great resistance. Beyond this zone, possibly we might see 30, 32 levels at the first resistance and 34, 36 at the next. Stochastic is overbought here on the hourly charts, hence be watchful. See, bullishness also getting diminished, so let's observe more. The MACD has crossed over here, trying to trade with divergence and bullishness. This is on the hourly charts, and if you look at the hourly chart, see, this is the first wave. This is minor wave in red here, and now it is trying to climb. So possibly we may see it climbing a little on the upside. RSI almost flat on the hourly charts. Coming to 2-hour, similar observation on the 2-hour charts as well. We have to be just watchful. Right now it appears that we may see a little rise. Stochastic rising, MACD has crossed over here as well, and it is trying to trade with little divergence. If you look at the 2-hour charts, see, this is also a good sharp drop, then a little rise. Now again trying to cross over, so possibly it may continue with the bullish momentum. RSI rising. Now coming to the 4-hour. On the 4-hour charts, likewise, see, support here is getting stronger with the double bottom levels. At the same time, resistance here is seen, and a probability for it to show a little rise exists strong. You can see this was the first greener candle, almost the same highs of this red candle. This candle I will look forward to, possibly a swing candle, or it may try to breach past 26. That is my expectation, and beyond that little more bullishness may be seen. Stochastic rising from the oversold levels and looking upwards. The MACD, now look at MACD on the 4-hour chart. This is a sharp drop and the slope is gradual here, but it is starting to diverge, suggestive of bullishness. Also, this crossover has come at a lower levels, and this increases the probability. If you look at, there is a tilt here, higher highs are seen here. The same tilt is getting observed here, so possibly chances of a little rise exist. RSI is also retracing. Coming to the daily. Now if you look at the daily charts, it is almost touched the 20 period moving average, and look at the slope of the 20, 50 and 100 looking downward. This is a bearish sign on the daily charts. At the same time, the resistance here from the 20 period moving average is strong, then it may try to achieve 50 and 100 period moving averages as well. If you look at the second last candle here, it is almost achieved 1930. That is the last trading session, and since then consolidation. So look, one green candle, couple of red candles. So this may be going to be a greener candle which may lift the prices little up, possibly 1928, 30, 32 levels, somewhere here it should try to achieve. Stochastic is oversold. MACD, now see MACD almost running flat here and it near to zero line. RSI is also running flat. Looking at this, I recommend you to sell today only at 1918 levels. However, remember 1915 14 levels are the greatest support. Below that also 1912 also is a very good support. If it stays below 1912, that is the only point below which the bears might take over for 1904 1906 levels. And yes, below 1918 you can stay short with the stop loss at around 1922 levels with this 45 pips stop loss. Possibility for it to trade bearish exists if it breaks past 1914 15 levels, and as how it breaks one another support, the more bearish momentum it will gather. So yes, a selling entry at 1918. Regarding the buying entry, I will recommend you to buy at see, right now also it is giving bullish signals. However, we have to wait for 1926 levels to be breached, 1926 26.5 levels to be breached, and then wait for 1930 32 levels to be breached on the upside. These are going to be greater resistances at around 1930 32, and once again, if you see it at around 1920 22, possibly that will be a good buying entry as well. So take your positions accordingly, trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Now let's have a look at Dow Jones, and before we proceed, if you want to learn this art of trading, you should join my mentorship batch. The 25th batch is going to start today. Reserve your seats now itself, else you have to wait for another month for the next batch. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Now look at silver on the hourly chart. On the other hand, what we saw on gold is in silver it is a little bit of opposite. Lower lows, the base is getting created, but lower lows and also lower highs. This is suggestive slight bearish channel is getting created here after this sharp drop, and it is trying to stay in this zone. The top here is at around 2315 2320 levels, and hence any breakout beyond 2320 is what one should look forward to for a confirmed rise. If you look at the hourly chart, see, first of all, this was a breakout here after consolidating at around 2295. It has seen a breakout candle. Now it is trying to retrace. As long as 2295 2290 levels are respected, we are not going to treat silver as bearish. Only selling entry is at 2290 levels, and that too with a rider that 2280 is going to be a great support. Only below 2280 is where the bears will take over, else it can bounce back any point of time. Now see what it has done on the hourly charts. One greener candle, couple of retracement candle, and if it continues to rise, we may see it above 2310 2320 levels soon. The stochastic near to top, near to overbought zone. MACD is looking upwards, trying to rise. RSI is flat. Coming to 2-hour chart, on the 2-hour charts, higher lows and body size increasing. Wick is also there, suggestive of bullishness. We might see it above 2310 level soon, and in fact we can see it hitting 2320 levels as well, but we have to be cautious that lower highs are getting created. 2315 2320 levels, great resistance. So safer buy entry today is about 2320, though it is showing signs of bullishness currently as well. Stochastic rising, MACD is divergent, MACD is bullish looking upwards, RSI is rising. Coming to 3-hour chart, likewise on the 3-hour chart, see now 2290 is the base, consolidation going on. The 20 period moving average sitting at around 2310. It must try to achieve or break past 2310 level soon, and beyond that little more bullishness might take it towards 2320. Stochastic rising, MACD divergent, MACD is bullish looking upwards, and see this is coming after a good bearish move here. Lower lows are achieved and now trying to rise, so possibly this could lift the prices little up. RSI is rising as well. Coming to 4-hour, on the 4-hour chart, the 20 period sitting at around 2310 2320, and beyond that little more bullishness. Also look at the divergence here between the 20 and 50 period moving average. It may try to bridge the gap a little, hence a probability of little retracement on the upside towards 2320 2340 levels exist. If you look at the stochastic, this is rising from the bottom. MACD has crossed over here and trying to look upwards, trying to trade with divergence. You can also note, see, almost at lower levels, if it has to yield you can see this rise here, lower highs. So possibly from here we may see a little rise. RSI coming out of the oversold levels in silver. And coming to the daily chart. Now on the daily chart, this is important. Look at last two candles and preceding few candles. The bearishness getting diminished here. The preceding candle, the last trading session was a reversal sign, could be a possible reversal sign if from here silver tries to attempt an achieve. Now see 20, 50, 100 period moving averages are sitting at around 2350, 2360 levels, and this is a slight indication that today we might see it breaking past 2320 and start to climb on the upside. Possibility exists very strong. At the same time, a selling entry below 2290 exists, below which also you should wait for 2280 levels to be breached, and below 2280 is where the bears will take over. Stochastic trading extremely oversold. MACD is divergent and bearish. See, candle size have flattened. Possibly we may see it converging and yielding a greener candle or yielding towards a crossover. RSI is flat. Looking at this, I'll recommend you to buy here at 2320. That's a safer entry for us to remain long in silver, and possibly beyond that more bullishness may prevail, which may try to take it towards 2340, 60 levels as well. If not today, possibly tomorrow or soon. Take your positions accordingly, trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Do like, share, subscribe and comment. Do press the bell icon, join my mentorship batch and signals channel. Reach out to me for any of your trading or training queries. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you again before the US session. Do watch that analysis as well. Thank you.